couple at them. Looks like they threw a bunch of different kind of defenses at you. Were y'all confused by them, or were you surprised by them?
With all the defenses and everything, that they do, I felt like at the end of the day they had more energy and effort than us. And, we didn't go out there, play hard enough, and execute enough to win the game. So credit to Iowa State. Obviously, they're the top defensive team already, and then you don't play with energy and effort. It's going to be hard to beat. So.
Was that a little surprising that y'all didn't have the kind of effort you wanted?
Yeah. It was surprising because, we always want to go out there and give our best effort, to win the game. But, we're going to watch film and, make some adjustments. But we got to turn the leaf at the end of the day. So.
It seemed like they were pushing you out to like y'all were starting possessions almost near half court line.
Yeah, well, I don't, per se believe that they were picking us up that high, but when we were doing our ball screens, they were real aggressive, making us, take, steps back and try to retreat. So, credit to them for, their scouting and what they did out there.
Dale, LJ, when y'all cut it to 4, y'all had a 10-0 run to get it to 36-32. Did you feel like the momentum was on your side and everything? I mean, things had kind of turned around.
Yeah. I mean, we were getting stops, we were scoring. Felt like it was going our way, and then I think we had a media right after that, and then I guess that killed it, but I don't know.
Was that maybe some of the best coverage y'all had on the perimeter? It looks like they were right on top of y'all a lot of times.
I don't think it was like the best. I mean, I feel like we've seen that before. So when we see stuff like that, we gotta trust the bigs, and the bigs gotta trust themselves when we pass it to them to go drive the ball, because sometimes nobody's guarding them. So, I mean, we've seen that look plenty of times. Just today, it caused a lot of problems.
And you talk about, obviously, you guys don't know who you're going to play in the Big 12 tournament yet, but we all know how tough this tournament is. Just talk about preparing for that, knowing that no matter who you play, where you play, it's going to be a dogfight.
Oh, yeah. With it being in a, neutral setting and, how competitive a lot of teams, are fighting for seeding, fighting for opportunities to, make March Madness, whatever it may be. We're in the best conference, in the country. So playing in a tournament of that caliber, it's going to be real exciting, real competitive, but definitely real tough, especially, with our goal of playing 3 games straight. So.
LJ, obviously there are a lot of seniors, possibly their last game. That really has to be frustrating for you, because obviously you guys wanted to get the win for them.
Yeah, for sure. It is frustrating because, I mean, next year is not going to be the same team. You want to go off on a good note because you don't know who's coming back. So at the end of the day, I mean, it's disappointing, but we got to move forward, and hopefully we could make some noise in the tournament and end it off the right way there.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Well, first, I want to thank the seniors for all their contributions. Second, I want to thank the fans at spring break, those that chose to come to the game. Third, sorry we couldn't give them anything to cheer about. It was one of those games where anytime we got something going, we couldn't sustain it. As a coach, the only good news is hopefully everyone had a bad game at once and get it out of the system, get us refocused and reset for the conference tournament. At the same time, I want to give Iowa State a lot of credit. I think TJ did a great job with his team. They were motivated, prepared. Number 1 defense in conference for a reason, so they do a great job. And obviously we didn't play our best game, and I mean, even as good as their defense was, they didn't guard us at the free throw line, and we haven't shot 55% from the free throw line, I don't think, all year. So it was one of those days where it just wasn't happening.
Scott, TJ said they threw a bunch of different defenses at you. Did y'all expect a whole bunch?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're pretty predictable in their unpredictability, meaning every time out dead ball they're going to switch defenses, and they do a good job keeping you on your heels. But their primary defense is their primary defense, and that's really good.
They had pretty significant changes when Grill was dismissed from the team.
Yeah.
Did you see much?
Yeah, sometimes. See, Well, sometimes that really rallies a team, and I think that definitely you saw that. You saw a real inspired team and a really focused, motivated team. And again, credit to TJ and those guys for competing and playing like they did.
Scott, did you feel like they were pushing you out a lot farther from the perimeter than you liked?
Yeah, they're a physical defense, and defenses in the Big 12 are physical, and we didn't do a good enough job running our offense, fighting to get our offense lower, and executing. We didn't hit the roller, the big guy, enough when they put 2 on the ball. When we did get good looks and we didn't have enough of them, we didn't make them. It looked like everything was short today. And, again, things that have made us a good team we didn't do. You gave up 54%. You got out-rebounded 36 to 24. It's one of those games you really can't the only blessing, nobody got injured today. So I guess there's always a silver lining.
Hey, you had a 10-0 run, you got it within 4, then
Yeah.
then they score 11 in a row, and it's pretty much kind of sealed it.
Yeah, don't know what happened when I knew what happened to get the 10-0 run, but after that, credit them for answering and us not answering, and that's most of the year we have answered, and disappointing today and disappointing on senior night. And I've seen this with other senior nights. I don't know if it's because so many more seniors because of COVID. You don't know if someone's a senior, not a senior. But I've seen a lot of teams lay eggs, and when I mean that is shoot really poor percentages. And senior nights, you're always more emotional, and sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. And today it was it wasn't good.
Scott, you got probably at least a day extra to prepare for this next game. Would that be a pretty big help after a game like this?
I think right now the good thing about playing like this is you should be really motivated when you come back and play. And I know we were all embarrassed today.
Scott, you mentioned no injuries today, but was it good to get Keontae back out there and get him?
Yeah, and I thought the one thing you look at Keontae and plus minus, he was a +1 on the court. So I know 1 for 7 from 3, 3 for 10 from the field, and that'll bother him. But to me, the one thing that matters is your plus minus more than anything, and shows you did some good things out there.
Langston just couldn't quite get.
Yeah, so not there yet.
You know, we talked all year, all the time about how good the Big 12 is. Just talk about, though, going to this tournament, just how difficult this tournament is, no matter who you play. I know you don't know who you play.
Yeah, I tell you, you look at it and you can see a 1 by a name, you can see a 10 by a name, and us coaches understand there is that big a margin. And I think the players understand in the Big 12 because they've seen it first and up close just how good everybody is and how competitive it is and how physical and tough it is.
Is it maybe more so this year? I mean, we talk about it every year, but it seems like this year.
Oh, analytically, it's. You just go to the numbers because facts don't lie, and it's tough as it's been. And Dick Vitale said toughest conference he's seen in 20 years, but I think Ken Palm analytics back up all that stuff. Hey, you guys enjoy the rest of your day.